want to, so I invite the chef for today who will be teaching the cooking, and it is the main chef of prahapocha, the Korean restaurant, JEYUK.
안녕하세요. prahapocha의 주용기입니다. 오늘 오늘 온라인 쿠킹 클래스를 1시간 동안 맡게 되었습니다. 잘 부탁드리겠습니다.
Hi everyone, my name is Joongi. I'm the main chef at the Korean restaurant prahapocha, and today we'll be learning together to cook a few of my favorite Korean dishes.
요리하기에 앞서 주 체코 한국 대사관의 김태진 대사님의 감사 인사 영상을 먼저 보겠습니다.
So, and as this event is organized with the help of the Korean Food Promotion Institute and the Korean Embassy in Prague, before we start cooking, let's have a look at a little video postcard by the Korean ambassador of the Czech Republic himself, Kim Tae-jin.
Hello everyone, I'm Korean Ambassador Tae-jin Kim. I'm very happy to have you all for today's K-food event organized by Pocha Restaurant, one of the best Korean restaurants here in this Prague. Food is a part of our everyday life. That's why food can be a wonderful way of interaction for all the people from different region and background to share and enjoy together each other's culture. I hope that each and every one of you could know better about Korea by taking part in today's event. Until the day we meet again in person, please play strong and healthy. Thank you.
대사님의 감사 영상 잘 보셨나요?
Thank you to the ambassador for the kind words.
이제 요리를 시작해 보겠습니다.
No. So now we will start actually cooking.
시작하기 전에 준비할 도구가 있는데요. 처음에는 칼.
So before we start cooking, we'll check if we have all of the necessities that we need. So we're going to be needing a knife,
도마,
cutting board,
프라이팬,
we will need a frying pan,
접시 2개를 준비해 주세요.
please also have 2 plates ready on you.
밀키트로 확인해 볼게요.
Now we will check if you have everything needed that you should have received in the meal kit.
처음에 돼지고기,
We will need pork,
그다음에 야채 세트.
inside you will find a package with mixed vegetables,
양배추,
cabbage,
양파,
we also have onion,
당근,
carrot,
파가 있습니다.
and lastly we also have spring onions.
그리고 양념에는 간장,
We'll be needing soy sauce.
물엿,
We will be also needing corn syrup,
고춧가루,
next chili powder.
설탕,
We'll also be needing sugar.
그다음에 기름,
You should also have received oil.
그다음에 참깨가 있습니다.
And lastly, sesame seed.
네, 이제 조리를 시작해 볼게요.
So now if we have everything ready, we can start cooking.
네, 야채를 먼저 잘라 볼게요.
Zeleninu, takže začneme s cibulí. We will start cutting the onions.
자르시기 전에 칼을 사용법을 알려드릴게요.
We will also, the chef will be teaching us a proper way how to hold a knife so we do not hurt ourselves when cutting the onion.
칼을 잡는 손은 칼을 멀리 잡지 말고 최대한 칼날과 가깝게 잡아주세요.
It is important not to hold the knife far away from the blade. Please make sure to hold as close to the blade as you can.
칼을 잡지 않는 손은 손톱이 안 보이게 오므려 주세요.
And for the fingers on the other hand, which will be holding the onion, we will bend them like this in order not to cut.
이런 식으로 재료에 올려서 천천히 잘라주시면 돼요.
And now we can start cutting the onion.
양파를 다 잘라주시면 그 다른 접시에 재료를 옮겨주세요.
When we have cut all of the onion, we will move it to the plate with the other vegetables so we have free space on the cutting board.
다 자르셨나요?
Everyone's ready? Can we move on to the next step? Great.
네. 다음에는 양배추를 잘라보겠습니다.
Next we will cut up the cabbage.
양배추도 양파처럼 양파와 같이 채 썰어주세요.
When cutting the onion, we will use the same method when cutting the cabbage, we will use the same method as for cutting the onion.
이것도 다 자르셨으면 다른 접시에 옮겨주세요.
And again, we will move the cut up cabbage to the plate.
다음에 당근을 잘라볼게요.
Next, for everyone who's ready, we'll cut up the carrot.
당근은 반절로 잘라주시고
First, we will cut the carrot in half.
그리고 당근도 약간 어슷하게 썰어주세요.
And we will cut the carrot halves diagonally like this. Is everybody catching on? Are we going too fast?
다 썰으셨으면 다른 접시에 옮겨주세요.
When we have finished cutting the carrots, we will move it onto the plate.
다음에는 파를 잘라볼게요.
Now we will prepare the spring onion.
네, 파를 큰 부분이 있어요. 아니면 파가 동그랗게 돼 있거나 동그란 거는 반절로 잘라주세요.
We will cut the the middle part of the onion. We will cut it in half.
하시고 또 채 썰어주세요.
And then we will cut both of the halves like this thinly.
그리고 다른 것도 이거랑 똑같이 잘라주시면 됩니다.
And now for the other part of the onion, of the spring onion, we will cut it in a similar manner. We will first cut it in half, and then we will continue cutting it in smaller pieces. Now we will wipe the cutting board clean.
그 다음에 고기를 잘라볼게요.
And now we will prepare the meat, the main ingredient. We'll take it out of the package.
고기에 묻은 핏물을 한번 닦아주세요.
And we will dab all of the excess water off the meat with a paper towel. Is everybody ready for cutting the meat? I see in water, yes? Awesome.
고기를 반절로 자르고
We will cut the meat in half.
최대한 고기를 얇게 썰어줄게요.
And we'll cut up the pieces. We'll cut up the meat into rather thin pieces.
고기를 자를 때 칼을 고기를 최대한 얇게 자를 때 고기를 칼을 전체적으로 사용하는 느낌으로 썰어주세요. 칼 끝부터 칼 처음부터 끝까지 자른다는 느낌으로 그래야 고기가 더 얇고 부드럽게 자를 수 있어요.
When cutting meat into these sort of thin pieces, is the best to use the whole blade of the knife as if you're moving through the meat with the whole length of the blade. I'm seeing someone who has already cut up all the meat.
고기 다 자르셨나요?
Has everyone cut up their meat? Is everyone ready for the next step? There are still some people that have not cut up their meat. We will wait a little bit for the ones that are still cutting their meat so they can catch up.
만약 고기를 다 자르셨으면 고기를 카메라에 보여주세요.
For everyone who is ready, can you please show us that you're ready? Can you show us that you're done cutting? Awesome.
이제 다 자르신 것 같으니까 다음 단계로 넘어갈게요.
Now that we have all the ingredients ready and cut up, we will move on to the next step.
이제 고기를 익혀볼 거예요.
Now we'll start to stir fry the meat.
일단 불을 켜주시고 팬을 올려주세요.
We'll turn on the stove and put the frying pan on the stove.
만약 집에 가스 끓이시면 중불로 해두시고 그다음에 인덕션이시면 불색이 5나 6으로 만들어주세요.
If you're cooking on a gas stove, we will put it on medium heat. If you're using an induction or anything else, set it onto 5 or 6, so just about medium heat.
네, 이제 팬이 뜨거워질 때 동안 기다려주세요.
Now we will wait a bit till the pan heats all up.
팬의 온도를 확인해 주세요. 팬이 따뜻하다고 느낄 정도가 되도록 확인해 주세요.
We will check the heat of the pan by hovering our hand over it, and if we feel the heat coming from the pan, then it should be ready.
팬이 많이 달궈졌으면 오일을 넣어주세요.
When the pan is all heated up, we can put the oil in.
네, 기름을 다 부어주세요.
Pour the oil into the frying pan.
팬이 뜨거워졌으면 기름이 이렇게 튈 거예요. 기름이 올라올 거예요.
As the pan is all heating up, the oil will be splashed like this.
네, 그 다음에 돼지고기를 넣어주세요.
Now we will put the pork in.
돼지고기가 잘 붙지 않게 잘 섞어주세요.
So the pork doesn't get burned and it gets fried from all the edges. We need to keep mixing the meat.
이제 돼지고기를 앞뒤로 돼지고기 색깔이 노릇노릇해질 정도로 볶을 거예요.
We will be frying the meat until it goes pink.
고기끼리 안 달라붙게 잘 떼어주세요.
We need to separate the meat while stir frying.
점점 고기 색이 변하고 있는 게 보이시죠?
And you can see the meat turning from the pink color to nice brownish. We will mix the meat more so it cooks better.
그 다음에 고기가 한 70%, 80% 정도 익었을 때쯤에
When the meat is about 70 or 80% ready,
그 다음에 간장을 부어주세요.
we will now, when the meat is not fully cooked, we will put the soy sauce in. We are just now put the soy sauce,
설탕,
we will also be adding sugar,
한번 섞어줄게요.
we need to stir it well, we need to keep stirring.
그 다음에 물엿을 넣어줄게요.
Now we're adding the corn syrup. So everybody please add in your corn syrup.
다시 한번 섞어주시고
Again, mix well.
그 다음에 고춧가루를 넣어줄게요.
Now is the time to add in the chili powder.
만약에 매운 것을 싫어하시는 분은 고춧가루를 조금만 덜 넣어주세요.
If there happen to be someone who doesn't like spicy food or not too spicy food, then feel free to add in as much as you like. It's totally up to you. You can make it as spicy as you want.
그리고 잘 섞어주세요.
And again, stir well.
그리고 지금 고춧가루가 볶아지면서 고춧가루에서 풋내가 나거든요. 그걸 없애주는 작업을 하고 있어요.
You need to stir the mixture well so the chili powder gets all over the meat.
그리고 이제 야채를 넣어볼게요.
Now we will start adding the vegetables to the mixture.
처음에 양배추를 넣어주세요.
We will be adding the cabbage first. So everyone, if you ever cut up cabbage and add it in.
그 다음에 당근,
Next we'll be adding the carrots.
한번 더 섞어주세요.
And keep stirring the mix well.
제가 여러분의 팬을 볼 수 있게 카메라를 팬을 향하도록 해주세요. 그 프라이팬을 카메라에 한번 보여주세요.
Can everybody show us where they at? How's the situation?
잘하고 계시네요.
I'm seeing someone having trouble hearing us.
고기와 야채가 타지 않게 잘 섞어주셔야 돼요.
Means to keep stirring. It is important to keep stirring as to the meat doesn't get burned.
그리고 양파를 더 넣어줄게요.
Now we'll be adding the onions.
양파도 잘 섞어주세요.
We need to stir the onion into the meat.
양파가 거의 다 익어갈 때쯤 파를 넣어주세요.
Now we'll be finally adding the spring onions.
이거 잘 섞어주세요.
And again, make sure to stir it very carefully.
야채가 다 익을 때까지 볶아주시면 돼요.
We will keep stir frying until all the vegetables are all done.
이제 저는 어느 정도 야채가 다 익었어요. 근데 다 익으셨으면 작은 접시에 옮겨주시면 돼요.
Now, our meat and vegetables are all done, so we will move it onto the plate away from the frying pan.
네. 그래서 다음 접시에 놓고 일단 접시에 옮겨주세요. 다들 찼으면.
We will move it onto the plate.
그리고 참깨를 뿌려주세요.
And we will top it off with sesame seeds.
네, 이렇게 하면 완성입니다.
And this is the finished dish.
제육볶음은 한국인들이 많이 좋아하는 고기 요리예요.
This food is called 제육볶음 and it's a very popular food in South Korea.
한국 사람들이 매콤하고 달콤한 음식을 좋아하는데 제육볶음도 다 매콤하고 달콤해서 한국 사람들이 많이 좋아하는 음식 중 하나예요.
This food has sweet and spicy taste, so that is also one of the reasons why Koreans like it so much, because they are very fond of that kind of taste.
네. 그리고 제육볶음은 밥이랑 같이 먹으면 엄청 맛있어요.
The best way to enjoy 제육볶음 is to eat it along with rice.
밥과 제육볶음이랑 야채랑 한국에서는 쌈을 많이 사 먹거든요.
In Korea, people like to eat this kind of pork meats along with rice and wrapped inside of, let's say, lettuce or perilla leaves, and eat it as a kind of wrap.
제육볶음은 소주랑도 엄청 잘 어울려요.
And the very best way to enjoy 제육볶음 is to eat it with soju. So if you happen to have soju at home, you can enjoy a little alcohol with your pork meat.
다들 만들으셨으면 카메라에 완성된 제육볶음을 보여주세요.
I would like to ask everyone who's ready to show us that they're ready, to show us what they have made. I'm already seeing a few, and they all look very delicious.
다들 맛있게 잘 하신 것 같네요.
Everything looks great.
네. 그리고 요리 중에 궁금하셨던 게 있으시면 질문해 주세요.
If anyone happens to have any questions regarding the cooking, just please wave your hand and we will call you out like as if we were in school. So if you have any questions. The sauce, it has not come out the way she wanted it. She cooked it for longer. 네, 소스는 이거랑 좀 다른데요. 좀 더 오래 불고야 굽는 건가요?
소스가 더 빨개 해도 돼요.
더 오래
볶아도 돼요.
네.
네, 이거 볶는 거는 너무 오래 볶으면 고춧가루에서 고춧가루가 소스가 타기 때문에 많이 볶는 거는 안 좋고, 그다음에 그냥 색깔이 붉은빛으로 기름이 바뀌면 그때 야채를 넣어주시면 돼요.
It is not good to cook this meal for too long, because what can happen is that the chili powder will get burned. When the oil gets absorbed into the meat, that's when we will add the vegetables.
네, 그러면 다른 질문 사항이 있으신가요? 다른 분 계시나요?
Is there anybody else who has a question? 물엿 대신에
물엿 대신에 꿀이나 가장 찾기 쉬운 건 꿀이고, 물엿 대신에 꿀을 넣어주시면 돼요.
So if we don't happen to have corn syrup at home, you can add honey into the mixture.
만약에 물엿이나 꿀이 없으시면 설탕을 조금 더 넣어주시면 돼요.
If we're going to be using the honey, we can add a little bit more sugar.
더 이상 질문이 없으시면 이만 쿠킹 클래스를 종료하겠습니다.
As I'm not seeing anyone who would have any more questions, and I'm seeing that everyone is starting to enjoy their food already, I think we can end this class now. But please don't go just yet. We have prepared a little video from a dance group, a Prague-based dance group called Solution. So I'm sure they're all very great. So I'm sure you're gonna love it as much as we do. So I would like to thank everyone for joining us today, and I'm sure that you will enjoy the food. You will enjoy eating the food as much as we did making it. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you everyone. And now the video from a dance group called Solution.
Oh no, yeah, yeah. Going non-stop. 말도 안 되잖아 그치? 야야야야. 우리 서로가 모르는 게 없는 사이인걸. 이토록 많이 나나나나나 나나나나나. 우리 사이 비밀 따위 있을 리 없는 걸. 해봤지 우리 high high big party like them burning and burn bullshit. 요즘 오늘도 내일 다른 나는 옷이 이렇게 달라 보인다고. 역사까지 전부 알고 있는 널. Yeah 절대 그럴 리는 없어 나 never ever 그래야만 해. 무인도의 어느 날 떨어진 거야. 둘만 남게 됐다면 너무 떨 것 같아. 생각만 해도 무섭다. 얼굴은 찌푸렸지만 너에게 얘기 못해 절대로. 살짝 설렜어 난. Oh na 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 na. 살짝 설렜어 난. Oh na 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 na. 살짝 설렜어 난. 살짝 설렜어 난. 요즘 난 너무 외로워. 좀 이상해진 것 같아. 널 보면서 심장이 뛴다. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it so, so. 두근거렸던 게 문제야. 아니야 그게 대체 왜 죄야. 선을 넘은 거야 앱슬레이드. 우리랑 얘기를 얘기해보자. 무인도의 어느 날 떨어진 거야. 둘만 남게 됐다면 너무 딸 것 같아. 생각만 해도 무섭다. 얼굴은 찌푸렸지만 너에게 얘기 못해 절대로. 살짝 설렜어 난. Oh na 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 na. 살짝 설렜어 난. Oh na 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 na. 살짝 설렜어 난. I have to go to the bed by night. 주름이 오는 걸 같아. 필요하지 않지 않아. 머릿속에 내 의지를 기리잖아. 네가 원한다면 내가 돼. 어떡한 Did you wanna twist part? No 한간 You got me 척하지마. 설레는 거 맞잖아. When I